Okay, happy Saturday, everyone. If you're watching this the day the video goes live, we are possibly just a couple of days away for iOS 26 Beta 8, which very possibly could be the final beta before the RC is released. So let's talk about release schedule right off the bat. Coming Monday the 25th or Tuesday the 26th, we fully believe we will be getting Beta 8 of iOS 26, and then that will stop our weekly release cycle because, as crazy as it is, we are then going to be into September, and we know Apple is going to be hosting their event, or at least I should say it's rumored to be hosting their event on September 9th, that Tuesday, which means that same day we should get the RC or release candidate build to drop, and then the very next week on the 15th, it should go public. So we are literally less than about 4 weeks from when iOS 26 is going to be done, and then we'll be moving on to 26.1 betas. Now, having said all this, Apple's going to Apple. They make the decisions on when we will actually get these next betas, but if history serves its purpose, this should give us a good idea. Now, beyond that, the reason why we're thinking that we might be getting one more beta is, well, iOS 26 Beta 7 isn't perfect. Even though we are carrying an A build, this doesn't necessarily matter, so to speak. Internally, they view this as being almost ready to go to the public, but we can still get a B build next week and then possibly get that RC in 2 weeks. We're most likely not looking at more than one additional beta plus the RC. Just timing doesn't really allow for Apple to have that right now, but it'll be very interesting. Again, A build from last week possibly could go to a B or a C build next week in a few days. As far as how everything's going performance and stability wise, it has been very inconsistent with battery life. Yesterday was really terrible for some reason. Whenever we went and actually used the phone pretty heavily, it tanked. It stuck to 100% for a little while, but then it really just dropped off pretty significantly. And you can see we've had to top off a number of times through the day, well, every day. So it's very interesting. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the consistency aspect, but as far as performance goes, everything has been really good on that front. Jumping around like we typically do, pick an article. I mean, you can see it's flying. It is polished and does feel really good. I've had no apps crashing. I've had 0 hiccups. Promotion looks to be working pretty well as well. And yeah, it is a really good build. The only thing is, like we actually showed you in Geekbench, let me go to that really quick. We actually did get some nice gains from the history. And from the beginning of the betas to now, we were only at a 2741 single core, and that has jumped since to 3415, a huge difference. Multi-core has been pretty close, so take that for what you want. But again, yeah, the only issue we've really been having is battery life. It's been very inconsistent. Some days it's been great, some not so much, so just wanted to call that out. One of the big questions we always do get in the comments for these videos are, should you install this on an older iPhone? So iPhone 11, 12, 13. I always hesitate to say yes to that simply because even though it's polished on newer devices, it's just not optimized on those older ones. Too many factors go into play. Should it be okay? Absolutely. Will it be? That's TBD. So you guys let me know, how is everything working for you in the comments down below if you did install this on an older iPhone. Now, one other thing that's generated quite a buzz is iPhone storage since we've been talking about this. It has been insane and has not cleared up since we've been discussing it. So system data specifically is over 41 gigs. Comment down below, drop it what your storage is at for system data. I've seen people have worse. I've seen most people have a lot better where it's only around 10 or less gigs. I'm just not sure what's going on here. I'm sure a full restore would fix it, but it's still weird and shouldn't be the case necessarily. So that's it for this one. Make sure to stay tuned for Apple Rewind coming tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.